How's it going? Oh my gosh, are we gonna figure out what's gonna happen today? I think we might be. No, I'm kidding. But we might figure out what Miles wants to do. Miles Edgeworth, what are you doing? What are you here for? What is your purpose? You don't have a purpose, or do you? Maybe you do. That's right. I had some unfinished business yesterday. It wasn't yesterday, Edgeworth. I mean, I guess it was yesterday, technically, for you guys, but for me, it was like, what, 3 or 4 days ago? My gosh, it was a long, long time ago. It's ridiculous. It's like, how? How's that even happen? Let's go figure that Edgeworth actually remembers things. Oh my gosh, there's a moth flying in front of me. That's terrifying. Get away from me. Gosh. Okay, that's bad timing. Alright, whatever. I don't care. Go on with yourself, Miles and Ray. So it wasn't the victim.
But rather it was the first person to discover the body who screamed.
Something like that.
Why don't we find them and listen to what they have to say?
Yeah, that's it. Uncle Ray thinks so too.
Upbeat as always.
Okay. Excuse me. With that decided, let's hurry up and grill him. I forget what we're talking about right now. Hurry up and grill him? Are we talking about Sigurd? What are we freaking talking about right now? Like, who are we grilling? Oh, maybe we're talking about Gumshoe. Alright, let's grill Gumshoe in that case. Sir, what am I supposed to do? Detectives can't help defense attorneys. Why not? Well, why can't they help defense attorneys? They should be able to. They're detectives. They're not the prosecutor assistant. I mean, like, what the heck?
I can't just leave him be. Detective, I will give you a special assignment. I want you to assist Mr. DeBest in his investigation and follow his orders. And then if you discover anything useful, I want you to share it with us. Detective, this is a job that only you can do. Can we count on you?
Yes, sir. Leave it to me. I'm really good at leaking investigation reports to defense attorneys. He's got a point there. He really does. I mean, nothing wrong with that, but he still does do a good job at that.
Normally that would be a problem for me, but it may come in handy this time.
I suppose. You have a point there. Once again, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, let's get moving, shall we? Time to go to jail. Alright, to jail. I'm ready to go to prison. It's about time. There's a horse right there. Also, I'm pretty sure I definitely didn't point this out, actually. I noticed the bird on the left right there. I don't think I realized what the bird was, though. It's Polly! Remember Polly, everyone? Why the heck is Polly in freaking prison? What freaking happened? Oh my gosh. But yeah, that got pointed out to me. I mean, I noticed it was a bird, but I wasn't like, oh, you know, it's just a random bird, whatever. I just didn't realize it was Polly. That's what got pointed out to me. Like, oh, okay, cool. Nice. March 28th, 11:50 a.m., prison hallway. Now then, where's the person who first discovered the body?
For now, all we can do is ask around.
Oh, it is right there. No, never mind, it's not the best. I thought it was the best guy ever.
Who is this woman? Excuse me, but...
Oh, you are simply irresistible.
Huh? Do you mean me?
Very nice indeed. What an elegant mustache.
It's a pleasure to meet you, mademoiselle. Defense attorney Ray Shields at your service. How about we exchange greetings with a hug?
Oh, but of course.
Oh my gosh! Whoa, I wasn't expecting that at all. Uncle Ray's lips.
A proper greeting should begin with a hug and a kiss.
It's almost like it was stolen from him.
Yes, a remarkable feat of quickness that would put a great thief to shame.
I feel that close contact is very important. This goes for my family here in my home as well.
Quite a splendid way of thinking there.
I am the warden, Patricia Rowland. But please just call me Patty.
The warden? So she's in charge of the prison and detention center? Nice to meet you. I am Miles Edgeworth. I am Mr. Shields' assistant. Pardon me for asking, but were you here in the prison yesterday?
But of course, yesterday was the day I wanted to miss for the world.
One to miss for the world? Did you have some kind of important meeting?
Oh, heavens no, I despise meetings. It was the animal show, of course. A wonderful spectacle featuring animals dancing and flying through the air. I was seated along with everyone else in our home. We're one big happy family. We built a special stage and courtyard just for this performance.
A performance for the prisoner's enjoyment. Yesterday, Elbert mentioned some kind of recreation. I suppose the animal show was what he was referring to. When did this show take place?
It started at 8 a.m. and ended around 10 a.m.
It's exactly when the body was discovered. So whoever saw the show would probably have an alibi.
Now, if you excuse me, I must be going. I have business to attend to. Please take your time and have a look around our home.
Alright, I'll look around your home a lot. So where should we start, Mr. Edgeworth?
There was a prisoner who heard the scream from the person who first discovered the body. Let's start by talking with him.
I want to leave, gosh dang it. Oh, fine, I see how it is. What, nothing to say about the parrot? Nothing? Nothing? Alright, I see how it is.
They even have a pony. Little kids could ride it.
How nice, it's like a zoo.
Although it's the humans who are treated like animals in here.
Do you think they'd find out if I took one home with me?
I think that if you did that, you'd be the one behind bars.
Probably. You never know. Yeah, what's up? Do you notice anything? Here's our chance, Mr. Edgeworth. While that demon lady is gone, we can snoop around.
Demon? Is she referring to Judge Courtney? I don't approve of your words, but let us carry on with the investigation.
Alright, let's do it. Okay. Let's do it. Kay Faraday 2018. Okay, whatever. Never mind. Oh, jeez. Anyway, where was I? Patricia Rollman, age 37, gender female, born in the prison, an animal lover who values family contact. Well, that's nice. Moving on with things. There's some information here about the prisoner of this cell. Let's see. Inmate number D259, species C, cell on right.
That's a shoddy explanation.
His partner is Rocky, the polar bear. He's a former boxer who enjoys training to lose weight. His muscles are tough, but he's a big softie. He's an omnivore, so it says.
Who is this information for?
It's a good question. Who really knows? It could be for anybody.
No one's here.
This person was taken to the disciplinary room. I wonder when he'll be back.
Who knows? I'm sure he won't be allowed to return so easily.
He was on the verge of tears. He really didn't want to go.
Indeed. His reaction was quite extreme. I wonder, what sort of punishment awaits him?
I don't know. A lot of punishment, of course, naturally. Uncle Ray's lips.
You seem to be in quite a shock.
Isn't Warden Roland the type of beauty Mr. Shields likes? A hug is a greeting, but a kiss is on a whole different level. Your Uncle Ray needs time to mentally prepare himself. I didn't think you would be such a shy guy, Mr. Shields.
Somehow I don't think that's the problem here.
Yeah, probably not. Probably not. Alright, what do you got to say about the assistant's job? Hey, Miles, about your face, can you loosen it up a bit? You're going to be Uncle Ray's assistant. You'll need to smile more.
Being an assistant and smiling more have nothing to do with one another.
That's not true. A smile is the first step to building trust with a client. First, show a refreshing smile to put them at ease, and give a wink to capture their hearts. End with a hug, and exchange business cards. That's how you open up a client's heart.
Let's just keep that to ourselves, please.
So why would you exchange business cards with someone who's going to be a client? I mean, they'd obviously be someone behind bars. I don't get it, but sure, whatever. Edgeworth Law Offices. Well, managing the law firm was quite tough at first. It was difficult inheriting the business from Gregory.
Is that so? What kind of requests do you usually receive at the office?
Usually requests to defend suspects in murder cases and various sorts of legal counsel. Well, our basic policy was we welcome everyone. Did you ever have to turn down any requests? Well, if the client wasn't cute enough. I thought everyone was welcome! I'm kidding, that was a joke. We accept clients of all sorts. With Greg's name on the line. I couldn't do a half-hearted job.
The Edgeworth Law Offices. The law firm that my father built.
Yes, exactly. The one that your father built. You better believe it. Hey, something's written here.
Yes, it's some information about this inmate.
Inmate number D258, species Convictus brutus. Despite his ferocious appearance, he is a herbivore. His partner is Gwen the penguin. He has good acting skills and a great stage presence. Delivers powerful testimonies. So it says.
It's just like one of those information signs at the zoo.
Go figure, right?
Oh my gosh, the pig!
It's a pot-bellied pig. Let's hope it doesn't become dinner. I wonder what's for dinner.
How nice, it's like a zoo.
Although it's the humans who treated it like animals in here.
Do you think they'd find out if I... Oh. What? So we just repeated that line, huh? Heck with that monkey, I'm talking to this guy.
Where's the person who first discovered the body right now?
Around this time, I think you should be in the workroom in the back. I forgot what voice I gave this guy originally. It's not like he has an established face anyway, so it's not like I can really give an established voice anyway.
The workroom. I should go take a look.
Okay, you can go do that, but first of all, you better go ahead and look at some other things. Gosh dang, there's a lot of things.
Where does this door lead to?
Don't you feel some strange vibes coming from that door? Maybe they've got a deadly criminal locked up inside.
That certainly is possible. It would be best not to get too close.
I was just kidding. Or were you?
What's a rabbit doing here? I almost stepped on it.
How nice, it's like a zoo.
Although, I don't think this is how the things are being treated.
There's a monkey on the hill, Mr. Edgeworth.
Hardly an appropriate spectacle for a prison.
When you see stuff like this, you can really feel the tension rise. I'm really feeling the tension. Ugh.
I hope you're not expecting me to agree with you. Also, Kay, just so we're clear, I don't want to see you climbing that hill.
But someone's got to show that monkey who's boss.
Don't provoke the monkey.
I'll try not to. I'll try not to. What about this?
This bench is quite rusty.
Only Cats and Gummy would sleep on this bench. I'd sleep on that if I needed to.
Indeed, no argument here.
Honestly, I could sleep on almost anything if given the opportunity, really. What about this?
The courtyard lies beyond these shutters, but they are locked.
Freedom is right in front of them, but the shutters are locked up. Life is so cruel, I really feel sorry for them.
Who are you feeling sorry for?
Everything, I suppose.
There's a watering hole here.
This is hard to drink out of. They should have thought more about the end user when they designed this.
Kay, can't you see that this is for the animals?
No? It's obviously for the humans, can't you see that? Come on, Mr. Edgeworth, get it together.
Hey, you there. I'd like to ask you some questions. So cute! Meow!
It really is, meow!
Hey, you.
Meow!
He finally noticed me. By the way.
What's this cat's name? Meow! His name is Nermal! Meow!
That's enough. Carry on with your duties. What we have here is a failure to communicate.
There's no failure to communicate. They were meowing. Aw, I thought talking to the cat would be different. Alright. So which workroom should I go to? B or A? I'm gonna go to B. Hello? Is this occupied? Okay, that's not a restroom. Hey, guard, you have a minute?
Sir, what is it?
Is anyone using that workroom right now? Presently there is one prisoner working inside. I'm positive he's been in there since the noon roll call.
We would like to ask the prisoner a few questions, if that is acceptable.
Yes, sir, I will bring him out, so please wait a moment. Oh, that was the one I had to go to. I should have gone to the other one then in that case. Just to check, you know. I'll leave it to you, Miles.
What do you mean?
Because I don't know what kind of scary guy would come out of that room. Mr. Shields, you're a scaredy cat? Even though you're an adult? Same to you, Kay. Well, I mean, technically she's not an adult, but, you know, whatever.
Here he comes.
Is that who that I think that is? I forgot what voice I gave this guy. Oh, good day to you, sirs. Are you the ones who requested my presence? I honestly don't remember what voice I gave this guy. Gosh dang. So, for anyone who's not picking up on this, I think this is the guy from the case 1 of literally the first game. The very first criminal ever in the series. I think that's who this guy is. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. I was not expecting this. Are you the ones who requested my presence?
He doesn't seem like a dangerous criminal. My name is Miles Edgeworth. I'm a prosecutor.
A prosecutor? Is that right? He's kind of like the Happy Mask salesman in a weird way. I'm Ray Shields, a defense attorney.
Mr. Shields. His demeanor completely changed once he saw who we were dealing with.
Sorry about that. My assistant says strange things sometimes. He's not a prosecutor, just my assistant. Yeah, so that definitely would be a strange thing for an assistant to say now, wouldn't it? Hey, get your act together, Miles.
I guess I messed up. I forgot about my new job.
No wonder, I thought you were different from the prosecutor who visited me yesterday.
It looks like he's already spoken to the best. May we ask you a few questions?
Oh yes, of course you may. My name is Frank. Oh, yep, okay, there's the name. I was looking for, that was the exact name I was looking for right there. My name is Frank Sahwit. Okay, go for it, Miles.
I guess I'll be asking you the questions after all. Mr. Sahwit, you are aware of the murder that I almost said occupied occurred here yesterday, correct? Where were you when the body was discovered?
I was in this room where I had been working.
What kind of work?
Well, my goal is to become a pet groomer. An animal beautician, yes, so to speak. Oh yes, I was inside cultivating my skills.
In any other prison, such training would be unheard of.
That was all, honestly. I did not see a thing.
Why did he say that? I haven't even asked him anything yet.
Which is why, sad to say, I won't be any help to you. Hold it!
Mr. Sahwit, I haven't asked you anything yet.
No! Wait! That's... Even if you were to ask, I would not!
You know something, don't you?
Oh, that's...
It seems he is indeed hiding something. Let's try to press it out of him.
I always knew the Happy Mask salesman was a bad guy. And this is why he's in prison. Oh my gosh, more logic chess. Here we go.
First, let us assess the layout of the board. My opponent's condition is...
3? I thought it was always gonna be 2. Gosh dang. I'm afraid I didn't see a thing, so I won't be any help to you.
This man's expressions do not change much. It's a true poker face. It may be difficult to read his emotions from his body language. Perhaps I should focus on how he phrases his words. It may reveal what's on his mind. Now for the opening move. I'll start by asking about who this man is. Even if he hides his emotions, if I push the right buttons, I'm sure it'll cause a change.
Begin, logic chess. Are you involved in this case?
Are you involved with this case?
Are you referring to the murder that occurred inside this prison? I had nothing to do with it at all.
Is that true?
I would never dream of being involved in a murder plot. How should I put it? I'm an upright model citizen after all. Excuse me? Freaking the moth is flying in front of me away. Gosh dang, get away, stupid. Ah! It hit my hand. Ah! I don't want to touch moths. My gosh, get away from me. Alright, where was I? Dot. If you have no more use for me, may I leave now?
I was too passive.
Okay. I see.
If he has his emotions, if I push the right buttons, I'm sure to cause a change.
Yeah. So I gotta press him a little bit further. I got you.
Common sense tells me an upright model citizen would have never ended up behind bars.
Well, that is...
Tell me what you know about the incident.
I already told you, I don't know a dang thing. Oh, I really don't know anything. Are you angry?
Haven't you realized it yet? I have you cornered.
Gosh dang, okay, this one's a little confusing right now. Whatever are you talking about? I really have no time to waste.
Ard, that was a wasted remark.
Okay, so restart from the very beginning again. Alright. You're an upright model citizen? What? There's no way. Okay, so if he does the thing, then...
Wait and see.
I apologize from the bottom of my heart for that outburst, but I will be of no assistance.
Pardon my rudeness. It's just that the murder occurred in this rather confined prison. It seems unnatural that you do not know anything about it.
Oh, unnatural? Is that so? If you're looking for the person who discovered the body, you should try someone else.
How do you know we were looking for the person who discovered the body? I don't recall saying a word about that. Are you sure you don't know anything?
No! It was merely a hunch I had.
Why in the world did you just turn into that old lady?
I am but a humble pet groomer in training. I also sell masks from time to time. Honestly, I have no recollection of the murder.
I am positive that this man is hiding something. For my next move, I'll ask him about his movements on the day of the murder.
Ding, 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 ding.
This man has suppressed his emotions. I will expose his true nature hidden beneath the suspicious smile.
What happened on the day of the murder?
Let's talk about what happened on the day of the murder. He truly had nothing to do with it. There shouldn't be a problem, correct?
Oh, well... On the day of the murder, there was a lot going on. Tell me about your movements?
Tell me what you were doing on that day.
As I mentioned earlier, I was cultivating my skills as a groomer in training. I was trimming the coats of the animals at the time.
Didn't the murder cause a panic? I imagine the entire prison must have been in an uproar.
Well, but... there was no panic. I couldn't even hear someone's voice.
Was it a scream that you heard? Someone's voice. Judging from the circumstances, I suppose it was a scream that you heard. So you do have a recollection of the murder. You kept insisting that you knew absolutely nothing about the murder. But you do not give credence to your claims.
Well, I thought I heard someone's voice, but... in any case, I don't remember it very well.
Scream at the time of the murder. It might be a clue. I better keep that in mind.
What happened on the day of the murder?
Let's talk about what's happened on the day of the murder. You truly had nothing to...
Okay. So, tell me about the state of the prison?
What was the state of the prison at the time?
I don't remember it too well. My memory is rather poor.
Let's try using that clue.
I thought you said you heard a scream.
You don't remember? Ridiculous. Did you say earlier that you heard a scream?
That wasn't... I could very well be mistaken. At any rate, I honestly do not remember.
You still do not remember? Enough with your lies.
I ain't lying, you. I mean, I'm telling the truth. You're angry, aren't you? I mean, if he's just gonna keep saying that, I'm obviously gonna keep going, wait and see, like... ... In any case, I was absorbed in grooming the animals.
By the way, how skilled would you say you are in animal grooming?
My technique with the scissors still needs some work. But I am very confident in my handling of animals, the animals. When the animals became frightened, I calmed them with my gentle hands.
Frightened? Why would the animals have become frightened? I don't think that's a common occurrence.
Well, that's a good thing, isn't it?
Did the scream frighten the animals? Perhaps the reason they were frightened was because of someone's scream? Why are you trying so hard to hide the fact that there was a scream? Are you concealing some vital information from me?
Arg! I am doing nothing of the sort. It's true that I heard some sort of scream, but I'm not trying to hide it.
He's starting to show his true colors. I should be more aggressive with my next move. I'll ask him about the scream.
Do it. Ask him about the scream.
It's time to give him a taste of his own medicine, of the futility of keeping a secret from me.
When did you hear it? Who did the scream belong to? When did you hear it, I suppose?
When did you hear the scream?
That's it! I just remembered! At the time of the murder, there was an event going on. It was the animal show. I had gone there to see it.
So you're saying that since you were watching the show, you did not hear the scream? That's completely different from everything you've said up until now.
Shut up! So what if it is? I mean, my memory is just so hazy.
Dot.
The animal show was very enjoyable.
What kind of animals performed in the show?
Well, I believe I saw a whale.
A whale? You liar! You didn't see the animal show at all!
Arg! Well, that is, I sort of saw it, and I sort of didn't.
You didn't see the show. This could be a clue.
Who the scream belonged to?
Do you know who the scream belonged to?
Well, I was mistaken. When the incident occurred, I just happened to be in the courtyard. That's why I did not hear the scream.
Let's try using that clue.
You didn't see the animal show.
Just how deep are you going to dig your pit of lies? It's obvious that you did not see the animal show.
Arg!
There's no way out of this. Tell me what really happened. Confess everything you know about the scream.
I cannot answer. What? I cannot answer. I didn't hear the scream from the person who discovered the body.
Don't you mean the victim's scream?
Well, I mean, wait, it wouldn't be the victim's scream. I mean, wait. Huh? Wait, what?
That's strange. Normally if you hear a scream during a murder, it's usually from the victim.
Oh, grr. Yeah, okay. It's a good thing I selected that on accident, huh? But then the other one didn't really make any sense, so I mean, I guess that was the only one that really... I don't know anymore.
Why would you think the scream was from the person who discovered the body?
Oh! My mistake!
How? How do you know the scream was from the person who discovered the body?
Well, that's because...
You're the one who got murdered?
I kind of just want... Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna freaking do it. I'm like, I swear. All he's gonna be is like, don't you see? I have you cornered. That's all he's gonna freaking say. I already know. It's like, oh, it'd be kind of funny if they actually had like unique responses to this kind of stuff, but I'm pretty sure they're not going to, because every time you do it wrong, it's like, oh, don't you see? I have you cornered. Like, gosh dang, Edgeworth, say what you wanted to say. I want to see some kind of unique joke dialogue or something. Give me a reason to select that one. Like, you're the one who got murdered. Allow me to answer for you. It's because you're the one who discovered the body. And the scream that was heard when the murder occurred didn't come from the victim. It came from you when you discovered the body. Ah! Just who do you think you are? It's just as you say, but what gives you the right to do this?
Checkmate.
Yeah, got you. Logic chess completed.
It's now clear who discovered the body. You have no more reason to withhold your testimony, correct?
Very well. I'll tell you. But I doubt my testimony is worth hearing.
Whether or not it is worth hearing is for me to decide. I will expose the truth in my own hands. That is my sole duty.
Hold it! I think you're a little off there, Mr. Edgeworth.
What do you mean?
We're not trying to expose the truth, we're trying to save Simon. Isn't our goal to help out our clients? I mean, you're not a prosecutor right now, you're a defense attorney's assistant. Well said there, Kay. She's right on the money, Miles. The official task of the Edgeworth Law Office is to defend their clients. The old man who founded the firm truly valued the bonds he had with his clients. So if you're not willing to do the same, maybe you aren't cut out for this job. I don't want to fire you on the spot either, so have a heart, okay?
The heart of a defense attorney, huh? In any case, it's important that we hear the testimony of the person who discovered the body. Start talking, Mr. Sahwit. Tell me what happened when you found the body.
Oh yeah, here we go. When I found the body. And I think we're gonna hear what he has to say about finding the body in the next exciting episode. Oh my goodness! Ending an episode before the testimony comes out? How could you, Kratos? How could you do that? Oh, it's a new low even for you. Well, excuse me for making new lows happen, but that's just gonna be how it's gonna have to be. So, blah! Blotty, blotty, blah. I'll see you all later, one bye! Blotty, blotty, blah.